The day has arrived. A quiet whisper, almost imperceptible, has been stirring within you for a long time. You felt it, even when others couldn't see it. The signs were subtle at first, perhaps a flicker of a feeling in the pit of your stomach, a knowing in your mind that something immense was coming your way. There were days of doubt, where you questioned everything. But deep inside, you always knew that you were destined for something greater. You are not ordinary. You are not just another person in the crowd. No, you were chosen. The universe has always been preparing you for this moment, even when you couldn't yet understand it. For so long, you have toiled, worked, and struggled. You've faced setbacks that seemed insurmountable and endured challenges that others might have crumbled under. But you didn't quit. You didn't surrender. Through all the hardships, there was always this quiet inner knowing that you were different. You were made for something extraordinary, something that no one else could quite understand. And now, it's finally happening. Your wealth, your success, the abundance that you've always felt belonged to you, it's on its way. This isn't something you have to fight for. No, the days of struggling are over. The legal battles, the hoops to jump through. The paperwork and the red tape, it doesn't matter anymore. The universe is making it clear that what was always meant for you will now come to you effortlessly. The divine plan, a plan that's been set into motion far beyond anything you could control, is now coming to fruition. You are receiving what you've always known was yours. You've seen others rise. Others claim what you knew deep down was meant for you. There were times when the universe's plan seemed unclear, when you wondered why your success hadn't yet arrived, why you were still waiting for the universe to deliver what you were owed. But you were never forgotten. The process was always unfolding in its own time, in perfect alignment with the cosmic order. You've been walking through life, sometimes uncertain, sometimes weary, but always with the silent belief that one day everything would align. Now, you don't need to wait any longer. The time is here. You no longer need to fight for validation or approval from anyone. You don't need to prove your worth. The universe has already done the work. The forces that guide the flow of life have already decided this is your moment. Your destiny has always been secured, and now it is manifesting right before your eyes. There is no need for courtrooms, no need for complex legal battles, so this isn't about paperwork or systems, but it's about the cosmic law of abundance, the flow of wealth and prosperity that is now being restored to you. You are not waiting for someone to tell you that you deserve it. You already know that you do. The universe's timing is perfect, and right now, everything is falling into place. The wealth that was once withheld from you is now finding its way back into your life. It's important to understand that this return is not a coincidence. This is not something that's happening by chance. It is the result of deep spiritual laws, the very forces of the universe that guide all things. You are a part of a larger plan, a plan that is now beginning to reveal itself in its full glory. What was once lost is now coming back to you, not because of anything you've done differently, but because it was always meant to be yours. This is not the result of striving or struggling. It's the result of alignment, of being in the right place at the right time. As you stand in this moment, realize that everything that you thought was taken from you, everything that was ever denied you, is now being returned in ways you never imagined. The money, the opportunities, the recognition, all of it is now coming to you. And it's not just returning in the same form as before. It's coming back multiplied, richer, fuller, and more complete than you ever thought possible. When you truly understand this, a sense of peace washes over you. There's no need to scramble for what you think is yours. It's already here. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to prove your worth or ask anyone for validation. All you need to do is receive it. The abundance that has always been meant for you is now arriving. And all you have to do is open your heart and your arms to welcome it in. This is not a random occurrence. The universe does not operate on chance. It operates on divine timing and cosmic balance. What was yours by birthright is now being restored to you. It has taken time, yes, but every second of waiting has been part of the greater plan. This moment, this time in your life, is not an accident. It's the culmination of everything that has happened up until now. And it's happening exactly as it was meant to. There will be no more doubts. No more wondering if you will ever receive what you were promised. The moment has arrived. Your wealth, your success, your place in the world is now being solidified. You are the chosen one, and the universe is simply making sure you receive everything that has always been meant for you. No longer do you have to look to others for validation or approval. Your worth has been affirmed by the universe itself. The forces that govern our lives have already decided that this is your time. Your success is not contingent upon anyone's opinion. It is your birthright, and now it's returning to you in full force. As you stand in this truth, understand that this is just the beginning. This is the first of many blessings that will unfold in your life. What you've been waiting for, the wealth and the abundance, is just the start of a larger journey. You will soon find that doors open for you in ways that you never thought possible. Opportunities will come from unexpected places, and people will begin to show up in your life who will help you on this journey of restoration. This is not the end. It's only the beginning of a life filled with abundance and limitless possibilities. The universe has seen your worth, and now it is giving back everything that was once taken from you. It's your time, and now it's time for you to step into your greatness. The universe has been preparing you for this moment for a long time, and now it's finally here. As the days pass, the signs of prosperity become undeniable. It's as if the universe is giving you constant reminders that everything is about to change. You may not see the immediate financial windfall yet, but you can feel it in the air. It's that sensation when something big is about to happen, but you can't quite place your finger on it. There's a shift in the energy around you, a quiet hum of anticipation, as if the very fabric of the universe is preparing for your next phase. You begin to notice small signs of abundance. Perhaps it's a new opportunity that appears out of nowhere, or a long-lost connection suddenly reappears, offering you the help you've been seeking for so long. It's not that the universe is waiting for you to act. It's simply waiting for you to recognize that the stage is set. The pieces are already in place. All you need to do is step into the life you've been preparing for. Sometimes these signs may feel subtle at first. You might get an unexpected gift, a windfall, or a moment of good fortune. It might come in the form of someone offering you exactly what you need at the right time. These occurrences are not coincidences. The universe is delivering what you need at the right moment to prepare you for the larger flow of prosperity. The first trickle of abundance is like a preview, a gentle introduction to what's to come. There may also be a shift in the people around you. Those who once doubted you, who once didn't see your potential, may begin to take notice. They might try to reach out, offering their help or acknowledging your worth in ways they never did before. While their motives may be unclear, it's important to realize that their behavior is not what defines your success. What matters is that you can feel the change. the transformation happening within and around you. It's a sign that you are on the right path, and the prosperity you have long deserved is on its way. But it's not just the people or the events around you that change. You too are undergoing a transformation. Your mindset begins to shift as you start to see the world through a new lens. Where you once saw obstacles, you now see opportunities. Where you once felt defeated, you now feel empowered. This transformation is not just about external changes. It's about the internal shift that allows you to step into the life you are always meant to live. These small signs are not random. They are breadcrumbs carefully placed by the universe to guide you toward your destiny. It's as if the universe is giving you a map, pointing you in the direction of what's yours. But you must be open to seeing these signs, to receiving them with gratitude and understanding. The more you recognize these signs and align with the flow of prosperity, the more you will see. You might feel a sense of inner peace as you begin to realize that everything you've dreamed of is closer than ever. The weight of uncertainty lifts, and you start to feel that you are walking in the direction of your true path. Your confidence grows, and you begin to trust in the process. This is the moment when you begin to step fully into your power and knowing that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Everything that was once difficult will now come with ease, because you are aligned with your true purpose. Perhaps you've already begun to notice that things are shifting, even if they are not yet fully visible in your external reality. Financial opportunities may be starting to line up. You may be receiving offers or encountering situations where money is becoming more accessible. It may come in the form of unexpected sources, like investments paying off or opportunities arising that you hadn't considered before. But it's not just about the money, it's about the flow of abundance in all areas of your life. The abundance that you have always known was yours is not just about material wealth. It is a holistic prosperity, one that encompasses emotional, spiritual, and physical well-being. As your financial circumstances begin to shift, so too will your sense of peace and fulfillment. The universe is preparing you not just for wealth, but for a full restoration of every area of your life. Health, relationships, opportunities, all of it is beginning to realign to support you. The signs that prosperity is on its way are clear. They are in the subtle changes you notice in yourself, in your environment, and in the people around you. These signs may not always be obvious, but they are there, waiting for you to acknowledge them. Your task is to remain open to the possibilities, to trust that the universe is working in your favor, and to continue walking with confidence toward the wealth and abundance that are coming your way. As the days go by, your sense of knowing deepens. The weight of doubt and uncertainty falls away, leaving you with a quiet, unwavering belief that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It's as if you are finally seeing the fruits of your labor, the result of the work and the waiting, all coming to fruition at the perfect time. It's no longer a question of if, but when. The prosperity you have always known was yours is now making its way toward you. All you need to do is continue walking forward with faith, knowing that you are the chosen one, and everything that belongs to you is about to return. You've waited, you've worked, and now the time has come for you to reap the rewards of your patience and your dedication. The universe has already seen the path you will take, and it has cleared the way for your abundance. Prosperity is not just a dream, it is now a reality. And with each sign, you are one step closer to receiving everything that has been promised to you. Your wealth is on its way. For so long, you felt the absence of what was rightfully yours, the memory of lost wealth, opportunities that were stolen, and the deep, aching sense of something missing have been constant companions on your journey. You've worked tirelessly, not just for material gain, but for the restoration of what was taken from you. You've endured the quiet pain of knowing that what should have been yours has been denied, hidden, and manipulated. The injustice was apparent from the start. You've seen others around you rise on the foundations of what you were meant to inherit, and it's left you wondering why the universe hasn't yet delivered what's rightfully yours. There were days when it seemed as though you would never get it back, when all of your efforts seemed in vain. But deep within you, there was always a knowing. You never gave up, not because you were naive, but because you understood on a deeper level that this wasn't the end. What was taken from you would eventually return. The restoration process hasn't been about fighting with others. It's been about aligning with the universe's natural laws. The wealth and success that were diverted, hidden, or denied were never truly lost. They were only temporarily out of reach. The cosmic laws of justice have been quietly working behind the scenes, gathering the evidence, aligning the forces, and preparing the way for your restitution. As you reflect on the years lost, on the assets that were once yours, you now see the truth with crystal clarity. The property, the investments, the trust funds, all of it was meant for you, but others took it from you. Some did it out of greed, some did it out of a sense of superiority, and some did it because they believed you would never know. They underestimated your resilience, your strength, and most importantly, they underestimated the cosmic forces at work in your life. There was a time when you didn't have the tools or knowledge to see the truth. But that time is over now. The information you need is surfacing. The hidden documents, the lies, the secret transactions, they are all being uncovered. Every transaction, every asset transfer, every fraudulent move is now visible. It's as if a veil has been lifted soon, and the truth is shining through. What was once buried in shadows is now coming to light, and with each revelation, the pieces of your rightful inheritance fall into place. You begin to see the scope of what has been hidden from you, the vast network of wealth that was always yours, waiting to be claimed. You begin to understand the intricacies of how it was taken, how your name was erased, how the family lineage was altered to hide what was meant for you. But now, you are no longer a passive observer. You are the one reclaiming what was taken. The wealth that was once denied is no longer out of your reach. It's coming back to you, not because of legal battles, not because of any outside force, but because of the law of the universe. What was stolen is now being returned, not in small, insignificant amounts, but in a way that reflects your true worth. You are reclaiming your power, your wealth, and your rightful place in the world. This is not just about money. It's about your birthright, your legacy, and the future of your family. The assets you are reclaiming are not merely numbers on a balance sheet. They are symbols of the power, the influence, and the opportunities that were always meant to be yours. It's the restoration of everything that was stripped away. It's the reclamation of your rightful place in the family, in society, and in the world. As the pieces come together, you realize that this journey has been more than just about material gain. It's been about reclaiming your true identity. The wealth and success were always tied to who you are, to your heritage, to the strength that runs through your bloodline soon. For so long, you were disconnected from this power, this inheritance. But now, as you walk this path of restoration, you are reconnecting with who you are meant to be. The journey to reclaiming your wealth has been a spiritual one as much as it has been material. It's about restoring balance in your life, finding peace in knowing that what you once lost was never truly gone. It was only hidden, waiting for the right moment to return. That moment is now, Every step you've taken, every choice you've made, has led you to this place of restoration. It hasn't been easy, and it hasn't always been clear. But now, as you look back, you can see that every struggle, every setback was simply part of the plan. The universe has been guiding you all along, preparing you for this moment of reclamation. Now, with each passing day, you can feel the weight of your inheritance returning. The pieces are falling into place, and soon you will stand in the full glory of your rightful wealth. What was once lost is now being returned. And it is not just about material possessions. It is about the return of your power, your influence, and your place in the world. This journey, this reclamation, is about you stepping into your true destiny. And as you continue on this path, know that this is only the beginning. The wealth that was once taken from you will not just be restored, it will be multiplied. The opportunities that you've been denied will now open up in ways you couldn't have imagined. Your future is unfolding before you, and it is filled with abundance, success, and the realization of your true potential. The wealth you've always deserved is no longer out of reach. It is coming back to you, and with it, a new chapter of your life will begin. The journey of reclaiming what is yours has been long, but the reward will be greater than you ever dreamed. The time for waiting is over. You've done the work. You fought the silent battles, and now the universe is stepping in to restore what was once taken from you. The justice that has been quietly brewing behind the scenes is finally being delivered, not in the form of a court ruling or a long legal battle, but through the divine law of universal balance. This is not a legal process. It is the cosmic order correcting the wrongs that have been done to you. The universe is simply fulfilling its promise to restore what was always yours. The universe does not act on a whim. It works through the natural law of balance, and every action that was taken against you has now set the wheels of this cosmic justice into motion. What was once hidden, manipulated, and concealed from your sight is now being unveiled. Every lie, every stolen asset, and every deceitful action that sought to rob you of your rightful inheritance is being exposed. The truth is being revealed in a way that no one can deny. The financial wealth that was taken from you is not just coming back in the same form it left. It's being returned with interest. It's as if the universe has been waiting for this exact moment, knowing that your time for restoration was inevitable. You have endured the trials, faced the hardships, and stayed true to your path. Now, the rewards are coming, and they are not just for the losses you've experienced. They are the universe's way of acknowledging your resilience, your strength, and your unwavering belief in what was always meant to be yours. The process of returning your wealth is not just about transferring money or assets, it's about the restoration of your place in the world. The universe is not merely correcting financial losses, it is giving back your influence, your power, and your rightful position. As the financial restoration takes place, you will also feel the shift in your personal life. The people around you, who once viewed you as an outsider or as someone without influence, will now recognize your true value. The respect you have always deserved will now be given to you freely. Because the universe's justice is not just about material wealth, it's about restoring the balance in every aspect of your life. This is not just a moment of financial gain, it's a transformation of your entire life. As your wealth is restored, your influence grows. The connections that were once out of reach now come to you naturally. Doors that were previously closed to you open wide. Opportunities that once seemed impossible now present themselves with ease. Your presence in any room, in any situation, will now carry a weight that others can no longer ignore. The universe has recognized your worth, and now it is aligning everything in your favor. What once was a struggle will now be an effortless flow. You will no longer have to fight for what is rightfully yours. The universe has already set everything in motion. You will simply walk forward, receiving everything that has been prepared for you. This is the moment when the universe's justice becomes undeniable, when everything you've worked for is returned to you, multiplied, and restored to its rightful place. The people who once believed they could control your destiny, who thought they could manipulate the system and keep what was rightfully yours, are now seeing the truth unfold. They may have tried to silence you, to hide the truth, but nothing can stand against the natural force that govern the universe. No amount of deception, no amount of manipulation can prevent the return of what was always meant to be yours. They may try to deny it, they may try to fight it, but in the end, the universe's justice will prevail, and they will face the consequences of their actions. The time has come for your wealth, your power, and your influence to return. This is not just a material restoration. This is a spiritual and emotional awakening. As the universe brings back what was taken from you, it also restores your connection to your true self, your power, and your destiny. You are no longer the person who was denied. You are now the person who is standing in the fullness of their potential. The universe has aligned to support you in every way possible, and the results will be seen in every aspect of your life. This moment marks the beginning of a new chapter. It is a moment of restoration, but it is also a moment of transformation. As your wealth is returned, you are reborn into the life you were always meant to lead. The universe is not just giving you back what you lost. It is giving you more than you ever imagined. The future that once seemed uncertain is now filled with limitless possibilities. The universe is always just. It does not forget, and now, it is delivering the justice that you have always deserved. You will see the world shift around you as the cosmic balance restores itself, and the life you were meant to lead unfolds before your eyes. You no longer have to worry. The universe has taken care of everything. What was lost is being returned to you, not just in material wealth, but in every area of your life. Your influence is returning. Your power is being restored, and your true potential is finally being realized. This is the justice you've been waiting for. Your life, once held back by forces beyond your control, is now being restored in a way that no one can deny. The universe has spoken, and you are now stepping into the full glory of your birthright. This is the moment of your true awakening. The moment when everything that was always meant for you finds its way back into your life. The balance is restored, and you are the one who stands victorious. As your wealth and rightful place in the world begin to return, the very people who once doubted you, those who stood by as your inheritance was stolen, now face a reckoning. These are the same individuals who believed that your silence, your patience, and your trust in the universe meant weakness. They assumed that you would never challenge them, that you would never uncover the truth, that you would simply accept the hand you were dealt. But they were wrong. They could not foresee what the universe had in store for you. For years, these individuals have lived off your losses, thrived in the comfort of the wealth that was always meant for you. They have built their lives on the foundation of your stolen inheritance. Yet, in their arrogance, they failed to understand the consequences of their actions. They assumed that their lies would never be uncovered, that they could continue to manipulate the system without consequence. Now, as the universe restores what is rightfully yours, the cost of their betrayal is becoming clear. They will try to deny it. Of course. Denial is the first defense of those who have been caught in their own deception. They will try to shift blame, to cast doubt on the truth. But it is too late. The evidence is irrefutable. The documents that were hidden for so long are now in plain sight. The financial transactions, the forged signatures, the false narratives, they have all been exposed. The web of lies that they carefully constructed to keep you from your rightful place is now unraveling before their eyes. At first, they may try to manipulate you, to apologize with carefully crafted words that attempt to mask their guilt. "I didn't mean for this to happen," they will say, or "I thought you would never find out." These are empty words, designed to shift the blame and evade responsibility. But you know better now. You see through their attempts to manipulate your emotions, to get you to feel pity for them or doubt your own worth. Their apologies are just another attempt to protect themselves from the inevitable consequences of their actions. There may also be those who try to intimidate you. They might try to threaten you subtly, to make you feel that standing up for what is right will come at too high a cost. They will try to sow fear in your heart, to make you question whether the price of seeking justice is too steep. But you are no longer afraid. The universe has already confirmed your victory. You are not alone in this fight. The forces of justice and truth are on your side. The most insidious of all will be the ones who remain silent. These are the people who knew exactly what was happening but chose to remain quiet. They saw you being robbed of your birthright, yet they said nothing. Perhaps they thought that remaining silent would keep them safe, that they could avoid the consequences by turning a blind eye. But in the end, their silence makes them just as complicit as those who actively took from you. They, too, will feel the weight of the universe's justice. As the truth becomes undeniable, those who once enjoyed the benefits of your stolen wealth will begin to panic. They may scramble to hide their assets, moving money to secret accounts, creating new structures to obscure their holdings. They may even attempt to flee to escape the inevitable reckoning that is coming, but their attempts will be in vain. The truth has already been revealed, and the universe does not allow deception to flourish forever. For you. This is not about seeking revenge or watching others suffer. This is about balance being restored, about righting the wrongs that have been done to you. The universe has made sure that what was taken from you will be returned, not just in material wealth, but in the knowledge of your true power and worth. The people who once doubted you, who once betrayed you, will now face the consequences of their actions, but you will remain standing in your truth. Their efforts to control your destiny have failed. This period of reckoning is not just about financial restitution. It is about the cleansing of your soul. For too long, you've lived in the shadow of these people's lies. Their actions have kept you from seeing your true potential. But now, with the return of your wealth and the restoration of your place in the world, you are free from their influence. The chains of doubt and fear that once held you back have been shattered, and you are now stepping into a new life, one that is fully aligned with your purpose, your destiny, and your truth. The universe's justice is complete, and now, the consequences of betrayal are inevitable. As your wealth is restored, you will see those who once thrived on your misfortune begin to lose everything. The false identities they have created, the lives they built on your stolen inheritance, will begin to crumble. Their reputations will be tarnished, their assets seized, and their influence will vanish. The very lives they thought were secure will now be exposed for what they truly are: fraudulent, built on lies and deception. In the end, this is not just about financial recovery. It is about reclaiming your place in the world, about standing tall in your truth, and knowing that the universe has always had your back. The betrayal that once hurt you is now the catalyst for your greatest transformation. The wealth that was once denied is now returning in ways you never imagined. and as the balance is restored, you will walk forward into a future where nothing is hidden from you, where you can finally step into the life that was always meant to be yours. As your journey continues, you start to realize that the restoration of your wealth isn't just about reclaiming what was taken from you. It's about unlocking your true potential. The first signs of this change may be small, subtle victories that appear in your life, almost as if the universe is testing your readiness. These small wins, though they may seem insignificant at first, are actually the first indications that the floodgates of abundance are opening. Perhaps it's a small, unexpected windfall, a new opportunity that falls into your lap when you least expect it, or a sudden surge of clarity about the path you should take next. These are not just coincidences. These are the universe's way of showing you that you are on the right track. They are the first of many blessings that will come your way, marking the beginning of your transformation from the person you once were to the person you are meant to become. The universe is not in a hurry. It doesn't rush to deliver your rewards because it understands that you need time to adjust, to expand, to truly step into your greatness. These early victories are like training wheels, gently guiding you toward the larger triumphs that are waiting for you. As you start to recognize the small victories for what they are, signs of the much larger success ahead, you begin to trust in the process. The universe is aligning everything for you. And though the process may be gradual, it is moving with perfect precision. In time, the small wins start to build momentum. The opportunities come more frequently. Your financial situation improves, not just in isolated pockets, but across all areas of your life. As your wealth returns, so too do the people, the resources, and the connections that will help you grow even further. Your influence expands, your confidence grows, and your sense of purpose becomes clearer than ever before. This is not just about financial gain. It's about the entire restoration of your life. You might find that your social circles begin to shift. People who once overlooked you, who saw you as insignificant, now start to recognize your worth. They are drawn to your energy, to your newfound confidence, and to your ability to move forward with clarity. These new connections are not random. They are part of the divine orchestration that is unfolding in your life. The people who come into your life now are aligned with your purpose, ready to support you as you reach new heights. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach are now within your grasp. You might find yourself being offered new business ventures, partnership opportunities, or projects that align with your true passions and talents. These opportunities aren't just about financial success, they are about aligning your work with your soul's purpose. The wealth that is returning to you is not just about numbers on a bank statement, it's about your growth, your expansion, and your ability to make a meaningful impact in the world. As you move forward, you will encounter challenges, but they will feel different. They will no longer be obstacles that hold you back. Instead, they will be opportunities for you to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. Each challenge will serve to prepare you for the next level of success. You are no longer the person who was held back by doubt, by fear, or by limitations. You are now stepping into your power, fully aware of your worth and your ability to manifest your desires. The people around you will begin to see this transformation as well. Your success, your growth, and your newfound energy will inspire those who were once unsure about you. They will see that the universe has blessed you, and they will begin to realize that you are not the same person they once knew. This shift is not just about your wealth. It is about your energy, your confidence, and your ability to manifest the life you desire. At some point, you will look back at the struggles you faced and realize that they were all part of the process. Every setback, every moment of doubt was simply a stepping stone toward this moment. The universe was preparing you for your success, teaching you the lessons you needed to learn so that you could step into your true power. The challenges were not meant to break you, they were meant to refine you, to help you grow into the person you are becoming. The restoration of your wealth is not a one-time event. It is an ongoing process that will continue to unfold in your life. Each victory, no matter how small, is a sign that the universe is delivering what is rightfully yours. With each success, you grow more aligned with your true self, and with each win, you attract more opportunities, more abundance, and more blessings into your life. You will begin to see the patterns in your life, the synchronicities, the perfect timing, the connections that seem to appear out of nowhere. These are the signs that the universe is guiding you toward your destiny. You are no longer walking in uncertainty. You are walking in alignment with your true path. And the universe is supporting you every step of the way. As your wealth and success continue to expand, so too will your ability to create the life you have always desired. The small wins you experience now are just the beginning of a much larger journey. The universe is preparing you for grand triumphs, triumphs that will not only bring you material success but will also help you fulfill your higher purpose. You are no longer waiting for your wealth to arrive. You are now living in the reality of abundance. And as you continue to embrace this truth, you will find that the doors to your success are opening wider and wider. You are stepping into a life where the universe's blessings flow effortlessly toward you, and your journey of transformation is only just beginning. There was a time when it seemed as though everything was stacked against you. The injustices, the manipulation, and the theft of what was rightfully yours weighed heavily on your shoulders. It felt like the only path ahead was filled with endless battles, complex legal processes, and fights that would drain your energy and spirit. But now, as the universe begins to unfold its plan, you realize that everything you once thought you had to fight for is returning to you without any effort on your part. The wealth that was once stolen is now finding its way back into your hands. The return isn't a slow trickle, nor is it being granted out of the kindness of anyone's heart. No. The universe has simply restored the balance. What was always meant to be yours is now being returned with ease, without the need for lengthy court battles or complicated paperwork. Everything that was taken from you, property, money, opportunities, will return to you, not because you fought for it, but because it is yours by right. The restoration is happening quietly, almost as if it is happening behind the scenes. There is no need for you to fight to reclaim your wealth. The forces that work on a level beyond human comprehension have already done the heavy lifting. You are simply stepping into what was always meant to be yours. The legal systems, the manipulative people, the hidden accounts, none of it matters anymore. What is being returned to you was always yours, and the universe is simply making it known to the world. What you once thought would require years of legal wrangling and fighting against overwhelming odds is now happening naturally. The wealth is coming back to you because the cosmic forces that govern balance and justice have set everything in motion. It's as if the universe is correcting the injustice that has been done to you. And now the scales are being tipped in your favor. All you need to do is stay present, trust the process, and allow what's meant to come back to you to return. The people who once believed they could get away with their actions are starting to feel the weight of their choices. Those who profited from your loss are now scrambling, trying to figure out how to hold on to what they thought was theirs. But no amount of scrambling, no amount of deceit will stop the flow of justice. The universe has already decided that the wealth that was stolen from you will return, and no one can stand in the way of that. You may not see all the details of the process as it happens, Perhaps the transactions are happening through quiet channels, bank accounts being transferred, properties changing hands, assets being reclaimed. But you don't need to know every detail. The universe is working with precision, aligning everything that needs to happen so that your rightful place is restored. It's happening without the need for your intervention, without the need for legal battles or the aggressive actions you once believed were necessary. And as your wealth begins to flow back to you, you will notice other aspects of your life beginning to shift as well. The opportunities that were once closed off to you are now opening wide. The people who were once out of reach are now seeking your company, eager to partner with you, eager to collaborate. Your influence, your power, and your presence in the world are all growing exponentially. You will find that doors that were previously shut in your face are now wide open, and they are all leading you toward the life you were always meant to have. This return of wealth is not just about material possession. It's a manifestation of the balance that is being restored in your life. You are not just getting back what was taken from you. You are being elevated to a higher level, a level where you are no longer struggling, no longer fighting for what you deserve. The universe has seen your journey, your persistence, and your patience, and it is now returning everything you have lost with interest. As you step into this new chapter, you will realize that the fight you thought you had to engage in was never necessary. The wealth, the opportunities, the respect, all of it is flowing to you without resistance. You are simply allowing it to come back to you, knowing that everything that was meant for you will return at the right time. This is the law of the universe, the law of abundance, and it is working in your favor. This return of wealth will change the way you see the world. It will change the way you interact with others and how you navigate life's challenges. You will no longer feel like you are at the mercy of circumstances. Instead, you will feel empowered, knowing that the universe is on your side, delivering what you have always deserved. The days of struggling, fighting, and striving are over. Now, it's your time to receive, to step into your power, and to embrace the abundance that has been waiting for you. It is important to understand that this process isn't just about financial wealth. It's about the restoration of your life's purpose. Everything you've experienced has been leading to this moment, this time of receiving. The return of wealth is just the beginning of the greater transformation that is unfolding in your life. As you move forward, you will find that you are not just restored financially, you are restored in every aspect of your being. This is the moment when the universe affirms your place in the world. It acknowledges your worth, your value, and your potential. And as the wealth flows back to you, it will bring with it new opportunities, new connections, and a new sense of self that you've never experienced before. You are no longer waiting for your life to change. It has already changed. And now, you are simply stepping into your destiny. As your wealth is restored, your life will become a living testament to the power of the universe, the power of balance, and the power of divine timing. You are the chosen one, and now the universe is making sure that everything you have lost is returned to you not through force, but through the natural flow of abundance. The journey that you have been on, the trials you've faced, and the wealth that is now flowing back into your life, all mark the beginning of a completely new era. It's not just about reclaiming material wealth. This transformation represents something far deeper, far more profound. The wealth, the influence, the abundance, they are simply outward manifestations of the internal changes you've undergone. You have awakened to your true power, and now you are stepping into a life where limitations no longer exist. As you embrace your new reality, you will start to see how everything around you begins to shift. Opportunities that were once blocked are now opening wide. Relationships that once felt strained or distant are now aligning in ways you never imagined. The universe is rearranging your world to match the truth of who you are and the abundance that you are now ready to receive. This is not a gradual change. It is an immediate and undeniable shift. It is as if the universe has been waiting for this moment. The moment when you fully step into your true power. Everything that has happened in your life and the betrayals, the losses, the struggles was simply preparing you for this moment of transformation. You have earned this, you have waited for this, and now, everything that was once out of reach is being brought to you with ease. Your newfound wealth will not just transform your material reality. It will transform your entire experience of life. You will walk with a new sense of confidence, knowing that you are no longer held back by limitations or obstacles. You will approach life's challenges with grace, knowing that you now have the resources, the power, and the support to overcome anything that comes your way. As you step into this new phase of your life, you will begin to notice a profound shift in how people perceive you. Those who once doubted you, who once overlooked your potential, will now recognize your true worth. They will see the changes in you, and they will begin to respect and admire the person you have become. This recognition will come not just from those who were close to you, but from those who once didn't see your value. Your reputation will grow, your influence will expand, and people will start seeking your advice, your partnership, and your guidance. This shift in how you are perceived will be a reflection of the deeper changes that are taking place within you. As you align more fully with your purpose, you will notice that your life becomes easier, more fluid. The wealth that is flowing back to you will seem like it is finding its way to you effortlessly. Doors that once seemed closed will swing open, and people who once seemed unreachable will come into your life at just the right time. The universe works in perfect harmony. As you begin to step into your wealth and your power, the world around you will begin to reflect that same harmony. Things will no longer feel like a struggle. You will no longer feel like you have to fight for every inch of progress. Instead, you will feel the flow of abundance in every aspect of your life. You will recognize that the battles you fought, the struggles you've endured, were simply part of the process that led you to this moment. The moment when everything you've ever wanted is now within reach. This is not a moment of quiet, passive acceptance. This is the moment when you take the reins of your life and create your own reality. You are no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You are now the master of your destiny, and you will shape your future with intention and clarity. The wealth that is being returned to you is only the beginning. It is the foundation upon which you will build your empire, your legacy, and your life's work. And as you step into this new reality, you will find that your ability to manifest grows stronger. You will begin to see that you can create not just wealth, but anything you desire. You have always had the power within you. Now, you are simply tapping into it more fully than ever before. The opportunities that once seemed out of reach will now come to you with ease. The universe is supporting you in every way, and as long as you stay aligned with your true purpose, the abundance will continue to flow. This is the time for you to not only receive but also to give. As your wealth returns, so too does your ability to help others, to support those around you, and to share your blessings with the world. The more you give, the more you will receive, and the more you will elevate those around you. This is not just about you. It's about the impact you will have on the world. The wealth and influence you are reclaiming are not just for your own benefit. They are for the benefit of everyone you encounter. Your role now is not just to be a passive recipient of wealth. but an active creator of abundance in all its forms. The universe has given you everything you need to succeed. And now it is your turn to pay it forward. To help others who have been through the same struggles you once faced, and to show them the path of restoration and transformation. As you embrace your newfound wealth and power, know that this is just the beginning. You are on the threshold of an even greater journey, one that will take you further than you've ever imagined. The universe is not just returning what was lost. It is giving you the tools and the resources to create a future beyond anything you ever dreamed possible. And as you step into this new era, you will realize that the life you once thought was out of reach was always within your grasp. It was just waiting for you to claim it. Your future is now wide open, and the possibilities are endless. You are not just the chosen one. You are the creator of your own destiny, the master of your own fate. The wealth that is now returning to you is simply the first step in a much larger, more fulfilling journey. And as you walk forward, you will carry with you the knowledge that everything you have ever wanted, everything you have ever deserved, is now within your reach. The universe has spoken, and it is now your time to shine.